I'm in charge of the Detective Bureau, so I facilitate the crimes, the criminal reports that are made by our officers on the road or at the front desk. I facilitate those to our Detective Bureau so the investigators can investigate and bring those individuals responsible to justice. So I think of myself more as a coach. I'm not out there at a gridiron running around with the football, but I'm still part of that part of the team, and I'll help them out any way they can. And that's very important. The cohesiveness of a team is very important on big cases because you can't solve big cases by yourself. I'm sitting behind a desk. I've done a lot of stuff in my career, but I don't think about it every day. And I don't think about it as somebody who maybe hasn't seen that portion of it. A resident of Dearborn, for instance, they don't know the fact that we have a technical investigations unit, that we actually investigate or download phones and videos and all that stuff. And then they don't know that we have a crime lab that analyzes fingerprints and takes evidence and does that. Or, just the little ins and outs of my daily work or my responsibilities that I don't really necessarily realize that I do. Yeah, it could be easily taken for granted. I've been doing this for 22 years, so it's the norm for me. I took my job to put bad guys in jail. I always wanted to do that, to give, I guess, the peace to people that are victims of crime. But I really like my job of helping people. I think that's more of the more I mature in my life, I think that's the more satisfaction I get from my job. To be able to see people at their worst, at their lowest, when they're the victims of crime or when something really bad happens to them or family members, and be able to help at least a little piece of that by holding those people responsible for those type of crimes.